Good morning, everybody. Welcome back. It is Saturday. You know what that means? It's coffee time, sipping time, a little chill video game time. Glad you're here. Hopefully you're having a good day, good start to your day, good end to your day. Wherever you're at, welcome. Welcome. We're going to dive back into our little, we'll call it a trial run here. Sweet Transit getting update 4 nice and figured out. Did a little bit of work in between streams here. Made a little YouTube video trying to get things pushed along here. I want to spend an egregious amount of time playing around with this. I want to make a decision sooner or later so we can kind of spend time picking out a long-term map and something together for that. So dropped an episode yesterday on YouTube if you want to watch that, get caught up on what we did. Not too much. Got some stone production going, expanded the city a little bit. Been crazy. Good time. But we're gonna keep going with that. We got some more checklist items here to go. Reach population, get clothes. Use fish per minute. And seeing that one kind of feeds into the other, I was going to try to do that first, and then also I wanted to try to knock out some train efficiency here. Get some double tracks going. Station layout a little bit better. This is what we like to see, at least for, you know, the beginning. Modify this a little bit later on, depending on how deep to this we end up. You say I'm enjoying this so far. Do want to try to get this maybe going today. I would call it's called a train stop, but it's definitely more kind of inner city. Little guy, right? Build it, and then you can build your little stops here. You can scoot a train, you know, kind of more inner city. Get people one side to the other to get workers. So if we wanted to keep this like plantation here with potatoes, but we needed to get people, that could work. Wanted to keep a potato field closer, instead of having to make a station clogged up here and clog the rails up. Got some options now, which I think is cool. It's a lot of depth. What's going on? So start with fish. Let's have an output of 20. Oh, I don't know if I remember those being that low. I love the fact that I think it was update 2 was changed to where you can put these on the corners. As before, the first while you can only put those on like these two spaces. So we would have been able to put it here. Now, now you can squeeze in a couple more, which is lovely. Right, so storage. Store. You're doing good. Not enough people. We can fix that. I think we're going to have to start doing a better job of putting some environment things throughout the city. A lot more. Going through and clicking on these, like this one's currently -10. I don't think this is a viable solution anymore. Something we're gonna have to play with a little bit more, try to figure it out. Our overall attractiveness is okay. It's positive. But, you know, like this, when you click on somewhere and it's the negatives. Not the best. Wonder if it has to do with the distance. Distance to its needs, right? So unhappy. It's always water. If I have an issue, it is always water. Without fail. Without fail. Not enough workers. Is our train not long? You're bringing 2 people over? Well, that's not gonna cut it. Like here, I think it's worth getting rid of a house, changing up our block structure. That's my initial thought. I could be you upset about. No work. You're upset about no work. Well. We reached our... Yes. A house of worship. That give us jobs. So our job issue seems to be concentrated in this area. I'm going to put that here. You only want to face this way? I rotate the camera. Will you rotate then? That's silly. That's kind of silly. I don't see why that can't rotate the other way, but hey. We do not have all the fish that we need. Okay, we can get a little bit more job front. Thinking we might put another market in here and then another storage, because if we build population out this way, right? My only concern got industry, so where are these? Want to reach a little bit that way, not too much. I feel like jobs should shift around. Yeah, that market's got a big reach. Okay, we don't need. Just don't need. Have at it, I guess. I like. I'm gonna try something here. Just to maybe help out with our attractiveness issue, right? 1.56. Still negative. A negative over here. Don't. These give off a negative. A little perplexed as to why. Like the two different populations. We hit one. We did. Look at us. Nice. Okay, so cotton farm. I think for the cotton farm, I do want to actually build like a setup and not our city one. I want to ship that in. So I think we work on getting our rails sorted. I think first First, we clean up this mess. Get an actual station put in. Go to blueprints. Is that the half station that we put down? It was. Oh. Something like this. That looks so different. I have the house rotated, that's why. Ooh. Oh, looks like we're doing it. Wonder how bad this is going to break things if we do this. Oh, that's going to break things real bad. Let's go ahead and do it like this. Boom. This poor train is going to have a freak out. It's okay. Oh. Getting these rails cleaned up. It's a good feeling. Did it again. It's okay. Need to build set. Need to build a station. The rails facing the other way. Station this side, rails the other way. So then have this issue. Bring you up as far as we can. But keep things straight. Straight makes crossings easier. Just practice at a little deforestation today. Biggie. Ooh. That should be good. Let's get rid of these signals. Let's fix this while we are here. To block. Boom. I could have sworn at one point in time you were able to right click and signals, and that's why I keep doing it. Don't think that's the case anymore. That's what I just did. It's its own separate entity now. I'm going to bring this up and mirror it. Why don't I use my... Yes. I've got presets. Doing this, bring this up and out. Make things a lot easier. That way trains just get out of the way. And we can do a junction, right here. This. Control delete this. Yes. Delete that. Yes. Do yes. Oh, we're going all the way today, chat. Let's look at an interchange. Do we have... We need 160. Ah. Really hate using this one. So inefficient. Now I guess we're going to use it. And as soon as we have enough... Stone that monstrosity of a traffic jam. It's out of there. It's not even... Boom. I wish it would show the direction of your signals. That would be helpful. That would be very helpful. Get rid of all of this. This. Gross, gross, gross. Gross, gross, gross. It's gonna get lined up, that's gonna get lined up. This station needs to get redone, but we got a bunch of trains there, so we're gonna have to wait. Let's get rid of you. Let's use our blueprint. Okay. Looks like I don't have saved. I'll do that pulling it into the station, and then I like to keep it spaced like this. It helps with the switch here. Which gonna need. See if we can't get signals. And then create a blueprint. Except it's the wrong way. Boom. Saved, and then I need the T. Have enough. That's the big T. Gross. It'll do for now. So let's run this up. Isn't this fun, guys? I guess it really doesn't matter which way this is going because we're gonna have to change it. In freeway. Not sure how I feel about it requiring us to be in the blueprint mode in order to build the blueprints. I'd rather just be able to hit ooh, this is gonna get tricky. My copy. No. Run it from wherever I'm at instead of having to go to the blueprint button. But is what it is, I guess. Is what it is. How's our coffee doing, chat? Doing A-okay. Having a good one so far. Enjoying some chill music. Saturday morning. Watching me fiddle with some tracks. Put this yes. Boom. Ah, you did me dirty there, track. You did me dirty. Don't appreciate it. Again, really? No, that time I did not let go of the button. Trains are gonna have a slight panic. When bring them back to the real world. It'll be figure it out. Big trains. Ooh, I am a fan of this. But first I was like, man, what do they got this big long thing running across the screen for? But that lining that up. Give it to you. Give it to you. Solid addition. We're gonna just run this up since small piece and I don't feel like messing with it. Still, oh yeah. That there was another solid addition. That quick add and delete for the signals. Should be able to do this one right quick. You and you. Let's do this out a bit so then when we extend our station, don't have any, we don't have to redo this. Drag that in. Try not to kill the trees too much. Sure, I'm going to regret that later. Is one station shorter than the other? It is. Silly of us. Something like that. Nice, I'm happy with that. Let's do the same on the other side. Good, good, coming in. Signal there. Let's run this back. Beautiful. Which way is this? This is a this way line, actually. This. Oh, I'm so confused. What did I do? This one is supposed to go this way. Oof. So both of these lines should be coming this way. Like so. That line up. No, we've got that mixed up. This line has to go, for a junction, needs to go this way. Oh boy. Third time's a charm, right, chat? Okay, we can have trains. We'll just isolate this. So trains are going to be going opposite directions. Just going to cause a problem at the start. There's no track. Oh. Yikes. Done goofed. Done goofed, guys. Hold on a second. We just built track wrong. This can't come this way. Hurting my brain. Oh my gosh. Let's delete this. Delete this. This comes up. This goes out. This comes down. Comes in. Let's run. This over. Let's do one thing at a time here. Okay, so that's hooked up. In and out. And so this line can then come up, come in here. And if we get this station set back up properly, should be able to do the exact same thing over here. If we just not be a dingus. Set up a train depot. Let's do that. Probably the most crowded spot possible. Let's be smart. Here. Train depot is back because I think we're going to need to send some trains back where they came from. These trains. I think we need to get these trains out of here. And then that guy can go this way. Let's do this because we know the trains aren't going to behave how we want them to. For a fact. They never do. Do two. Do two. Signals here. Then we can put our little function back here. Those trains to switch. Don't know what's going on with signals here, so we're going to just delete them. You. Okay, I think we're okay. I think everything is set back up. Oh, it looks so much better. This is going to be a little bit of a mess to get figured out. I think that's how everything was set up. When everything crashes and burns here in a second. Is everything okay? So we got two big stations set up. You guys are freaking out. You did the thing. No, stop. Stop. Stupid trains. Let's get a station set up then, since trains decided not to cooperate. We're gonna go here. one. Cool. A little bit of rework. Boom. That should be good. Train should come moving and grooving out of here now. Let's have some space. Honestly, this should probably be one of these for the time being until we can get a good supply of cut stone going. So then we can do this, and we don't have to worry about like crunching back in. I love this like giant crosshairs that going on. Top tier. Top tier. Okay. That going. We'll wait a little bit so then our trains aren't on top of each other. Wasn't glitchy freaky looking at all. Wasn't concerned in the slightest. Not in the slightest at all. Never. This is why I hate this. Slows things down so much. Gotta up our stone production here. As soon as we can get bridges. Oh. Everything's a little slowed down though right now because of our little rework that we just did, but worth it. And maybe too close and we get too jammed. I was thinking button up here, right? It's probably a good spot for it. Street. The fact that the distribution center doesn't have that limit anymore, I think is going to be a big thing. These are both this way. So we could branch out and get back in here. Want to kind of tuck this here. Let's do logistics. Let's look at distribution center. Build that there. Let's connect these by road. Want to run this through. Up. Then a train station. Really wish this thing would get out of the way. Oh, that's so annoying. Going there. Just out of range, okay. We can adjust. Let's do get a courier set up. And then let's look at cotton. Yeah. Output storage here. That way we got goods moving. Should be good. We just got to connect it up now. Do we have signals in the right direction? No. Want them to come in and out. Okay. Come out a little bit. Down. We're going to want to connect into this. Do our first bridge. Ooh. Ooh, we're actually probably going to have to go here so that we can tie in here because we can't hit that. You know what? We could go here. Oh, we can't. That's a turn. We're going to have to go here. Gosh darn it. Yep. What's going on with our cut stone? Why do we not have cut stone? We're not getting... What's going on? You. I want to watch you. You were working just fine. And now we're having issues. A couple. We consuming? We are. That's our issue. Our throughput's just so low at the moment. Okay, let's edit your route. We got enough stations. It's not what I wanted to do. Let's get a full load. See how long it takes you to get a full load. We've got 3 stone masons. They're what, 30 a piece? We should have a decent throughput. Like, there's no reason we shouldn't be getting. Unless because of the new courier system, it's just taking us way too long. 35.2 a minute. Don't see why not. Only got 25. I'm gonna put down another and we'll see. But I don't have any stone. Alright, so stone. That stone's going there. Stone is coming in. So we're not getting stone in. Bunch of stone. Need more people. Bump that up. Bump those rookie numbers up. Is that the issue? We're burning through more stone. You've got plenty of stone in here. You don't. You don't. You don't. We don't have enough stone coming through. Love it. That's the issue. That's the issue. Storage. Oops. Yeah. We're getting to it. Okay, look, see. Now we got some cut stone loading up. Oh, look at all the people. I love that that's dynamic. First round. It was just, you know, people standing. Nothing much to it. Updates, you know, they start changing that. Love it. Right. $43, $54, $391, $172. Okay, so we're getting it to show up. Okay. Good. We got 2. We can buy it now? What? No way. What is one of our next goals here? Reach a larger population. I'm going to try to build streets a little bit more organically. Have a little bit more fun with things. Give ourselves some spaces like this, or decorations. Trees here and there. These little courier shacks we're going to need all over the place. They provide jobs. Apparently we're going to need just an unbelievable amount of jobs. Transport things like stone because we can't get enough of it over here. Can't keep up. Can't keep up. Gosh. 146 a minute? Is that going to be enough? Inhabitants are unhappy. No work. I just do that, then give you guys work. Well, we don't need that many. I think that produces that, so maybe that'll give 6 people work. We're gonna have to just line. Are we gonna have to have one of these for everyone? Because I think that's a little ridiculous. Oh my gosh, we're out of wood. What is going on? 60 a minute. Keep is 39. Uh-oh. Did we create ourselves a problem? Throughput, 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 throughput. This is definitely a throughput issue. So where's our wood? That's the problem. Our wood train isn't running. Chat, you gotta yell at me. Been here the entire time. So where is this pulling workers from? Huh. Oh, we have so much stone. Okay, alright, let's get to it. Boom. Oh, love to see it. This is actually going to go to here, and then here. Boom, bada bing. We're building tracks. That around. We'll leave that. That's aesthetics. This down and we'll tie it in right before here. Yeah. Oh yeah, a little signal on the bridge. It's my favorite signals. Bridge signals. Boom. Probably should have just mass deleted these signals and then come back in and redone them. You escaped my grasp. Apparently I didn't do a very good job of this, huh? Boop, 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 boop. Because they can go to any rail from any station. I'm gonna extend this out. Do a single line. Run this up. Over. Over. Boom. Should be good to go. Now we just gotta send a people car over yonder. Maybe get a little bit more residences going. Probably gonna need to build another market over here. Maybe. Got a pretty big range. Actually pretty surprised. Inhabitants are unhappy. Okay. We're gonna have plenty of work, people. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. Workers. Swap workers. Light blue for our people. Good. People train. And good. We don't need the 20s yet. We're not there. I'm gonna do 2. Yeah. Yeah. Run, buddy, run. Chugga, chugga, woo, woo. Still struggling with wood. It's, I think we upgrade our wood train. That way we transfer a little bit more wood per route. Seem to be having a throughput issue at the moment. Oh yeah. Keep us 40. We get some people out here. Then we get some cargo. Let's do 3. Build our route. So you, and then you load cargo. That way we don't have to worry about it. You are goods, so you're gonna go like that. Yeah. Let's see what happens if we build Let's build work here. Okay, so let's do a small storage and then industries. We're gonna do clothing shop, chunky boy. And let's do a courier. Let's build out some roads. Let's get funky with it. Build a house in the middle here. Just because we can. Let's build a courier here. Courier is going to put from here, output to here. It's going to filter for cotton. We're going to do, it's probably not going to be enough, 30 jobs. That way we get a bunch of jobs over here. So your input storage is here. Input storage is here as well. Storage is here. Output storage is here as well. Yeah. Should also get a courier to go to the market. So input storage is here. Output storage is here. We're going to filter close. We should probably try to get one to go. Input storage is here. Output storage here. We're going to filter close as well. The way our markets have clothes for our people, and our population is about to just unleash. This next check mark adds an additional 5. That's why I didn't want to expand too much, because this is quite the addition. Wonder if just do that. What is our production? Doesn't say. Are we getting people out here? Let's watch this for a minute. Doesn't seem like we're getting people, so I'm wondering if something's not right. There we go. Oh, I like it. We not have enough rested? This is just running around in circles, okay. At a weight condition and see if that helps. Our other trains are until done as well, right? Question mark. And now I'm confused. Sure. Well done. So why are you not... the people? What is going on? It's not connected to anything. That's why. Doesn't know it needs people. Alright, so this time around, it should grab people. You guys are over here yelling at me. Yeah. Ay. Like, yo, I know I set this up right. There we go. There we go. Heck yeah. I love that it only gets the people that it needs. That's such a nice 60. Oof. So it brought 62 people over. And this says 5 of 5. This says 60 of 60. Not exactly sure. So what is this? 40 a minute? Let's edit this. Let's pause this. Let's do 30 seconds here, just for the time being. So this kind of builds itself up. Why are you holding? How did you get wood in here? We just have that much wood that it's by default overflowing into. Much confused. Very well. Okay. All right. Produce wood per minute. Can knock that out easy if we wanted to. Cotton yet? Is our cotton train coming? Oh, here it comes. Start producing. What's here? Love all the people moving. I can't get over that. I think that's the second best thing so far. They've added, I think this little logistics edition. I think this is great. I'm loving this. Look at all these people. What are you bringing? Don't like the fact that you are loading what I need. Let's put a filter on first. You. The wrong storage. Is that where a lot of my stone is? Yeah. Why am I unloading? What am I unloading here? Exactly. Couldn't tell ya. Look at him. Look at him go, carrying all of that. My goodness. Okay, so through, we just don't have enough cotton. Our throughput is... Throughput is always the issue. One thing I've learned about this game, throughput is always the issue. When in doubt, increase capacity. Our little markets have closed yet? Oh, they do. Oh, see, this is what I'm talking about. Just, oof. We getting full loads now? Wait. 150 is not bad. I think we build a second one. Should probably build the storages though too. Although I don't think that's going to be an issue for that second. Another 60. We're probably going to have to build a bigger train for this. In a minute. Any danger? Just for capacity. Oh yeah, 4080. Let's send you train depot, and then we'll upgrade you when you get here for an extra little cargo. Send 2, just so then it's ready, because we're probably gonna have to increase the courier capacity as well. Chew, where did you go? Are you dropping your friends off? You are, aren't you? I love it. Now, it can take as many people as it needs. Actually, I want to kind of edit some of these routes. Look at this one. Who are you? Name it goods, so that we know it's goods. And this is workers. Wood. That way when we need need to go add trains to things. Easy to find it. This is going to be cut stone. But everything looks named. If I'm missing something, holler at me. Get it? Problems. Look at that. What are we doing over here? How full are you getting in your 30 seconds? Bad, not bad. How are we looking on storage in between trips? It's the wrong place to look at storage. 75, so we need to up this. I want them to be able to just absolutely stuff that train. Just to the brim on our close. Production be met. So 640 that this train should be. No problem. Probably take this condition off then. Time passed. Should be good. $68. So we're not filling. We're only bringing to replace tired workers instead of swapping the entire shift like it used to. Smart. We're doing on close. Not so hot. Used to be able to have an in-depth look at overall needs. What happened to that? We got some stamps that we could do. Let's go with you, and one of you. Warehouse build range, settlement build range, production facilities build range. One of you, one of you. One of you. How many more of these do I have? Oh my goodness. You. People stamps. Attractiveness, for sure. Per minute, wheat farm. Bad, not bad. Look at it. Okay, so we got a stock of shirts. Okay. All right. Looking good. Trains are moving. We want to replace this. So eventually we're going to need to get multiple tracks running in each direction, and this is just so smooth. That center line is just straight through both directions. The outsides are for changing. But why are you slow? Oh, I see. Let's add some signals. That would be why. Ah. Doing on coal. Storage is looking good. And we've got plenty of storage there. We're good on coal. Our throughput is not being met here. Let's increase that. It's all getting stuck here, and we're not able to move it over here efficiently. So then I'm guessing these don't have, yeah. Before I start bringing more over, because we've got 1,300 here. Let's give that a second to see if that helps. We got 1,600. Consumption is 30. Looks like we've got a plus 70. And that, what about shirts? Plus 15. I love the in route. It's a nice addition. Ooh. Potatoes are looking a little rough. $105 in storage. Let's bump this up. We already got 30 here. Giving people jobs left and right. I'm gonna max this out. This one I wanted to max out. Let's max them both out. Getting better. There we go. There we go. Struggling over here. Struggling. What are we doing with our stone? Like it's in stock. Stone. Is our output? Yes. Let's increase that. Make more over here? Not really. Dang. We don't have the upgrade yet, do we? I think it's when we get bricks we can start doing the add-ons. We're doing well. Handling this. Our storage is just chock full. They seem to be getting the shirts out as quick as we're making them. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. It covers everybody. Nobody's complaining about jobs. How we looking on resting, working? Probably need some more. I want to try to run with this kind of design, I think. It was... Whoa, whoa. Oil already starting to show up? I feel like there's got to be a good way to set houses. A decent grid, right? Maybe. Need that because I don't feel like putting up a market yet. Not at all. Park goes there. Not enough workers. Just built you a whole new block. Whole new block. 2,000. Gotta get wood going. We're looking on storage here. Oh, we've got plenty. Plenty. City's gonna expand. I don't want to put wood too close. I want to make sure wood is close to here. Thinking maybe we expand it here. Okay, maybe here. That way it's a quick little loop. You always want your wood close to the warehouse. Let's build our distribution center first. Then our half station. Gonna need a courier. Now we get a sawmill going. Something like that. Storage. Foot goes here. Nice. Signals are the right way. Then we already have an inline we can steal. Nice and easy. Look at that. Oh no, it looks like we're gonna have to build. Oh wait, we might actually have to build or get to build a switch. Yeah. Make sure I'm looking at this right. No. It's not what I was thinking it was. For when we get some bigger lines going and we need to get from the inside fast track to the outside. Get a bridge. One here. Run this quick as possible. Tie it in. Ta-da! Oh, that got all janky. Gross. Yes. Okay. We're eventually gonna have to set up another station there. It's inevitable. Today. Should probably save some presets too. Boom, let's set up our big old wood trains. And a route. And our wood color and launch the train. Nice. Wood production up and going. Wood per minute. Close. Meat starts getting crazy. Moving through this pretty good. Get this established, I'm honestly probably going to take the wood out of here just because we don't need it in city. Potatoes I might leave so then we don't have to bring potatoes back. Wood can go though. Let's set up. Set up a second. wonder if it's ever going to get to a point where we need multiple. Like, this is only a 1,000 capacity. We hit it. What? Oh, this is different. Gotcha. Yeah. The train's coming. This is gonna have to get bumped up for sure. That's why I made that large. We're gonna need it. Probably won't have enough people this time, but no, it might. Look at that. Shop openings, 41. Okay with it waiting. Not like we're running out. We're just trying to hit this next little mark. The little animation. Reminds me of Roller Coaster Tycoon a little bit. Ah, stone bridges. Love it. Oh, guy's running. Not real worried about our production of much at the moment. Grooving. Grooving. We're looking over here. Seem to have fixed it. And even plus. These are the negatives. Are you upset with life? Attractiveness is... I don't understand. Is it because of this? Or you? No idea why this one is. Because of you. Could be. You guys are all kind of just... Yeah, that might be it. I'll look at the money. Never an issue. We're looking at so we got 2 over here. I think this one. It was nice while it was here. Look at production line we have here. Let's get rid of you. Get rid of you, clear some space. Yeah, there was a sawmill that was causing unhappiness. So it's gotta be this potato farm causing some of this unhappiness. Boy, alright. Alright, so we're gonna drain the city of wood, and then we'll get rid of this guy. We'll probably move him to the other line. Yep. Yep. Do we have cargo. I want to try to... Yeah. Want these inner two to be the wood trains. See if that works. Or how well that works. Hopefully, it's pretty well. See, this is going to happen. That way, these guys will only go to these two. We should... No, why? Ew. You might be from here. Probably why. Ooh, probably one more route. Yeah, he's from the city. It's the city train. Nice. Not enough workers. Need more people. Okay. We can satisfy that. Do we have water? No. Silly that we have to have a water tower here and here. We get stone. We can make stone roads and then it doesn't matter. People moving in. Gosh, we have so much wood here. Wait, do we not have something taking goods to the train station? Don't. Get that wood out of there. Yeah, there we go. You have wood. You have a little. Why? It's okay, we'll just take these guys. We'll drain all of the wood from everywhere. I think we're going to be battling back and forth here for a second. wood? You have wood. No. Do you have wood? You do. Ow. Too far away. Wood. Why do you have wood again? I tell you. Tell you, chat. Ruffin. It's a ruffin. So, I don't think we technically need this. Right, there shouldn't be anything. There shouldn't be anything coming in, at least right now. We need to take from. Choose someone. From the train station to the city. So is the input then the thing that you have to be a lot closer to? Yeah, so your input has to be within range. Your output could be further away. Okay. We can remember that. Easy peasy. Wood is gone. Our storage is. Wood is gone. Oh, it's going into, okay, yeah. Honestly, we should probably have this go to here instead. Because then this is outputting here. We can stock a lot more into here. Same thing with this. Put it into there. Way we can stock more of it. It's already going into the market. I think that makes more sense. I think that's a better way to logistically manage that. Production is too low. Love seeing that. No more wood. More wood. I think we got all of the wood out of here. I think we are wood free. I'm gonna laugh if I find some, like, weeks down the road just hidden somewhere. Who are you? They're already here quick. Now we should... this goes to the warehouse, and then I can put it on the other route. No problem. Boom. Sawmill warehouse. Send. I can get rid of this one. I don't need it anymore. Easy. Oh, nice. Seem to be using... they're dedicated. Little lines. Let's see if this one uses it. Nice. And now it's blocked. Everybody else should use the other ones. They're going to sit there. We'll sit there until I build things. Start editing some of our routes. I want to start having them wait until... Ooh, we have storage anymore? No. You're not. Like this. Nice. We got plenty of stations here, so I'm okay with having these three wait. Just because of how much we use them. Let's edit this route as well. You can hang out. The rest is people. Don't think we have anything else coming in. Everything else is coming here. We have multiple colored people trains. It's okay. Let it slide. Look at how busy. Ooh. Okay. Well, I think that's where we wrap it up for today, guys. Look at that. Looking clean. Smooth. Everything's rolling. Get the hang of things. Liking it. Hope you guys enjoyed today. Thanks for coming and hanging out. And see you again tomorrow. Take care, everybody.